What's going on, guys? Seth and Chevy here. We just watched episode 11 and 12 and the season finale of season 2 of dandadan. We'll be talking full spoilers ahead, so hopefully you've had a chance to watch these episodes and the whole season because we're going to be reviewing it in this episode. And we'll do a real quick recap of the last 2 episodes, which was very straightforward. Basically, it was a big kaiju battle. Everybody, in some way, helped fight the giant Godzilla-esque kaiju, from them being on foot and running around doing all their abilities fighting it to eventually running back to the house and using the nano machine house to create a giant Buddha mech, that is his name Kinta the perv.
I think so.
He ends up becoming helpful in the situation finally with his vast knowledge of just being an otaku and being really into mechs and stuff like that, and has some flashbacks of people picking on him, and it all comes in handy because he's able to not only help imagine a mech but also finally pilot it. He's fighting the kaiju while everybody's trying to help out as they can. Eventually, they're able to defeat it and fly away in a weird mech UFO house thing, flying back to where the house is and landing and turning into a house UFO thing. And they're left with Gigi and Akarun carrying the kaiju back now that it's shrunken down, and unzipping it and revealing that there's a alien girl in there, and the alien girl kisses Akarun in front of Momo. She blows up the house, and then the season ends. What a cliffhanger. What do we think of these episodes? And then we'll get into the greater conversation of the season.
Okay. I mean, the episodes were fun. I love a good like kaiju and or mecha, whether it's anime or movie or whatever.
I was thinking the whole time watching the fight too, I was like, these guys should make a mecha anime.
I mean, that's what Trigger does when they're not doing their other shows. So
because it was like animated really well, and like all the perspectives were like creative and fun.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, besides the kaiju kind of looking like a what's that instrument called? I can't remember what it's called. It's like a piano that you squish.
Accordion.
Looked a lot like the middle of an accordion. It was fun to kind of watch, like, you know, it go through and do not only like typical stuff you'd expect, like having an energy weapon and like grappling and stuff, but then it would do like a bunch of like tail grabbing and stuff like that. I especially enjoyed after they've figured out how to use the nanomachines properly, and he made his Elvis Buddha mech thing.
Yeah,
that was golden.
I like when it first showed up, I was looking at him like, why does it look like that? And then they're like, oh, I imagine Buddha. I'm like, that's exactly what it is. Okay. And later it's like sunglasses, Elvis coat thing, and fucking still Buddha.
Yeah. Well, first off, I like how no one who had operated it, and so they all hit a button at the same time and just literally broke it. Just like started falling apart. So that was fun.
The whole battle made me feel claustrophobic too, because they were like stuck in there and it was getting like smashed up, and like their airbags were going off and stuff. And I'm like, that place is a fucking death trap.
Yeah.
Like Akarin got lucky and Gigi by getting launched out of there.
Wow. One getting launched out, the other
Yeah.
one breaking out.
And then getting punted.
So after they were fighting for a little bit, and it was getting the crap kicked out of it and falling apart. Just very conveniently, apparently all of their powers were able to also manifest through this medium.
Turned into a Megazord.
And so it had the hair and the psychic, grippers. So very, very interesting. I like that they just threw it in the air, and then because Momo was pissed at that point, she decided to just suplex it, and that was all it took. That was it. Game over. So, and then I was wondering when the alien girl was going to show up, because unfortunately, after the season finale, I could not avoid pictures of her all over my Twitter or X account.
Yeah, I've never seen her, so I'm glad I didn't get that spoiled.
But then as soon as they unzipped it, I was like, okay, she's the cliffhanger. Cool. So, yeah, apparently there wasn't much to spoil there. So other than what she looked like, and the context was completely lost to me. So at least I didn't get it completely ruined for me. But again, this show has decided to, in the middle of a storyline, just stop, and I kind of hate that because who knows? I think they did announce season 3. I didn't catch if they had a time frame yet, but more waiting. But overall, it was a fun time.
I feel like it'll come out quick though, because this one did.
True, and I don't know how many things this production company is working on, so this might be it, which would be very convenient. But
Yeah.
Either way, I'm looking forward to it. The show has just gotten better and better. This season was a complete blast so far. So
Yeah.
or I guess so far is not the very term.
Yeah. I liked the last 2 episodes. It kind of ended on like a big bang of just a huge kaiju battle, which was a lot of fun to watch. I thought the kaiju was fun but it's like basically Godzilla accordion, as you said, very derpy looking, which reminds me of like the old school Godzilla of the weird like costume. But yeah, the fight started out really interesting. Ira was beating the shit out of this thing for a while when she was letting everybody know she's the leader, which was ridiculous.
Also, during that, she transformed back and forth a lot, and it was really impressive looking. So.
Yeah. Also, one thing worth mentioning is Gigi was able to suppress Evil Eye for a moment until Quinta fucking jiggled his whole face and shot fucking sweat all over him.
So gross.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, that was cool though when Ira was able to just beat the shit out of the kaiju. When they started like touching the walls or whatever, I was like, just instantly when they started talking about like morphing, I'm like, are they gonna make a fucking mech? Like, because they got that otaku nerd guy. And then as soon as he started like thinking shit up, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna do it. I did not expect the Buddha mech though. I don't know who could and how you could. I assumed it would be like, Gundam looking, but
or him.
Yeah, no, I was hoping for that when I saw the sunglasses for a split second. I was like, hopefully it looks like him now, but it's just Buddha, which I think is even more funny and bizarre and fits the show so much better than what I could have imagined. So, but yeah, the fight was a lot of fun. I was hoping to see more of Evil Eye getting involved with the fight. He barely did. He just wanting to kill, wanting to fight the thing. The only interaction he had with it was impressively throwing its foot and tripping it, basically, until it kicked him away.
Such a simpleton.
Yeah, he was really struggling, really suffering. The one scene where Aquarin like looks at him, he's just on the ground, like drawing on the ground with I forgot what he had, like a stick or something.
I don't know, man.
He's just like bored drawing. Ridiculous. But yeah, really, really fun 2 episodes. Did end on a cliffhanger, but I kind of expect that from most anime, but this show for sure. As if they needed to convince me to watch season 3. The cliffhanger definitely makes me want to watch the next episode whenever that comes out. I don't know anything about the alien girl. If you do, don't tell me, please. Don't tell us at all. But I did go into this blind. I saw no spoilers because I don't really follow a lot of anime stuff, so that works out conveniently for me. But yeah, want to know more about her. I want to know why there's now a third girl that is seemingly interested in Akarun, unless this is just some way of greeting. I don't know. Some kind of misunderstanding. We'll find out in season 3.
Also, you got 2 cast members in 2 episodes. Like, I'm assuming right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm curious if the dork will stick around or not. I kind of hope he does. They put enough like work into him as like a character that I feel like or at least be like the crab guy.
Yeah, if he shows up every once in a while, it'll be fine. I don't want to see him all the time. I think he'll get what's the word am I looking for? It'll get old quick, basically.
Yeah, I agree because he's very like one note.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of nuance to him, but I think he's a lot of fun. I think he's funny. I think he's also really fucking stupid, but yeah, I do think a little of him goes a long way.
Yeah,
because he has one shtick that he does, whereas like Akaru and Momo, all of them have like a little more layers to him. He might be able to as well, but yeah, I feel like he's probably going to be like more like the crab alien guy, the boxing dude or whatever. Yeah, and what else? but yeah, we got 2 new characters out of nowhere. A couple episodes and nothing else. I don't think. Fun episodes. What do we think of season 2? We started with Gigi, his family, the Kita family, Evil Eye. Most of the season was Evil Eye. Getting that under control, whether they got to exercise him or find a way for Gigi to control it. We're still kind of seeing him working towards that. And then we end with them chasing after what we kind of forgot about, the gold ball that Akira needs. And with the kaiju battle and 2 new characters. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the show seamlessly went from the first part to this part because the story literally just continued, and season 1 was definitely like warming up more and more as the show went. The show started at that point and just kept that momentum going the whole season. It had one little bit of a slow moment after the Evil Eye arc, which is fine because I like the slice of life aspects of the show as well. I think they're really well done. And then we went into this next seemingly I don't know if it's gonna be a whole arc like they did with Evil Eye, but the beginning of another mystery to solve. So honestly pretty straightforward for the most part for this whole season. There wasn't a whole lot of story beats, but there was a lot of events that happened in those story beats, which was a lot of fun. So overall I had a blast with it. So
yeah, I really liked season 1, and if you guys have been following the reviews, I've said it a million times now, but like the first couple episodes of season 1, I wasn't really into because the pacing was just so crazy I couldn't keep up with it. Eventually, it got to a point where I really enjoyed it, and ended up loving season 1. Season 2, I think, is better than season 1 in almost every single way, which is pretty impressive. A lot of fun scenarios. This show is really fun for me to watch because it always keeps me guessing every episode. There is like no limit to what they're willing to do in terms of scenarios, characters, crazy shit that can happen, which I kind of love because I just never know what I'm getting into. The show, specifically season 2, because that's what we're talking about, but the show in general has a really great mix of just like real life like scenarios of growing up, being in school, but then also fun action sequences, good animation, a lot of humor, a lot of balance between serious drama, heartfelt stuff, funny stuff, cool stuff. Season 2 was full of that. The beginning of the season starts off with like that warm underground and the whole like introduction to Evil Eye and this whole mystery, and then we end with this. Like it's just been crazy, and then all those in between moments of them just living their lives as people in school and all the trials and tribulations come with that was a lot of fun. I do hope we see, even though she's a piece of shit, she like revealed herself as like some kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
The like mom.
Yeah.
The Kita mom.
Kita, yeah.
I want to see her again, just because such a ridiculous.
I don't think we're done with them, so
yeah, just such a ridiculous character. And yeah, we already talked about Quinta, or Quinta. I'm not sure how I say that, but I hope he comes back. But yeah, I don't know if I need to see him every episode. Even Ira, we don't see every episode, except for towards the end of the season, we saw her quite a bit.
Yeah, she's kind of left out of the Evil Eye stuff. So
yeah, I have a feeling though season 3 is going to be a lot about the alien girl because they just introduced her and she was in a kaiju they had to fight.
It's going to be a real quick thing. They over-designed that lady, so because she's very detailed.
Yeah, that's why I was skeptical about the otaku guy sticking around, because even though his character seems really thought out, like in the sense of like how ridiculous and specific he is, visually he's very basic, I guess. So. Yeah. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed season 2 a lot. Like I said, I think it's better than season 1, and I can't wait for season 3. This was a lot of fun. I'm upset. This is how I know I like the show. Is like I don't want it to be over.
Right.
There's other shows we're watching right now, without saying too much, but like I don't feel that way about at least one of them. And yeah, the show, I'm just like, God damn it. All right. Gotta wait for the next season. So, which is great. It's great feeling to actually want to keep watching a show. So
For sure.
Yeah, awesome. If you were to grade season 2, what would you grade it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it an A minus. I was thinking A, but there was a bit of I can't remember which episode it was off the top of my head, but it was,
There's one episode.
yeah, where it was kind of so, and it was the first time this whole season I felt kind of like I was like, all right, what are we doing? Get to the point. Like so,
One episode's pretty good though.
oh, for sure. I'm still giving it an A minus. Like
Yeah.
otherwise, solid season. I had fun the entire time. I was never bored. So
Yeah. I'm going to give it a light A. I really liked it a lot. I think it was super solid. I was 99% of the time entertained. Except for that one episode did have like a part in it that felt long. I forgot. It was like 4 episodes ago.
it's like recapping for a while. When
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
meeting
yeah.
the
Yeah,
nerd
because
guy.
it was like reimagining what had happened before, but now introducing him into
Inserting
those.
him
Yeah,
into it,
and
yeah.
it went just a little too long, but very small nitpick from my perspective, but I agree with you on it. Otherwise, though, the season was fucking solid. Had a blast with it, and I want more. So, light A, you're giving it A minus. We both really liked it. You got anything else to say?
Not till next season, I suppose.
Yeah.
So,
Well, let us know in the comments what you guys think about these last 2 episodes. What do you think about the finale as a whole and the season? What did you think of the season? Better or worse than season 1? Any weaknesses to it that you thought of or you noticed? Did you just completely love it? And favorite episodes, favorite characters? Where do you think things are going? Unless you know, please don't tell us. No spoilers. We want to go in as blind as possible. And yeah, we're finally going to be freed up from this season. The season was a little rough for us schedule-wise, but we finished this show. We will be finishing Sakamoto Days, doing our season review of that. We did not do episodic reviews of that. And then we're going to be watching Kaiju number 8, finishing that off, doing episode reviews, and then a season review when that's finished up. And then once that is all done, all 3 of the shows.
we get a week off.
We get a week off. We'll get Shogun finished finally, and then start Ranma Half, season 2. And if you have recommendations, we will take them. I'm going to try not to do 3 shows at once. It's a little rough for me because I have other things I like to do. This is in our main channel. But yeah, we'll take recommendations if you have something you want us to watch or whatever, or even if it's like just a movie, anime movie,
Sure,
real
anything.
movie, whatever. Those are actually pretty easy to do. We actually did watch Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, so we'll be doing a review on that soon, probably spoiler free, and then if you guys want a spoiler one, we'll do it. But yeah, recommendations, and yeah, that's gonna do it for this review for season 2 of Dan to Dan. I've been Seth, this has been Chevy. Until the next review, we will talk to you guys later.